Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I'm Rachel. I always forget to introduce myself, but I'm Rachel, and I'm the coach of New Leaf Wellness and Nutrition. And welcome, welcome back. Um, Today, I am going to share with you something that I absolutely love, and I use almost every day. But I'm going to bring it to you as a spring edition. So I'm excited to share with you this technique today. So, this is a mindfulness technique. It's a five senses meditation. So, sight, sound, touch, taste, smell. Using your five senses when you are meditating is so incredibly grounding. It brings you into the present. Um, And this is really important for our health practice because, particularly for folks who have just like been so inundated with diet culture, we really, many of us have learned to disassociate from our bodies. We are what we present. We don't feel like ourselves because we're so worried about the shape that we present to the world, whether it is acceptable, whether we do it looks like it's supposed to, all of that. And it's really hard to be present in our own bodies because we've been taught to hate them. So as we come into self-love, self-compassion, and true health, we can come gently back into our bodies. We can be present here with this beautiful home that we live in. And using our senses as a way to bring our physical self into our spiritual um, or soulful or mindful practices, right? So we connect mind, body, and spirit together, and that is, to me, that's the goal. That's the golden, moment, is when we have all of those things connected. And so that's why I absolutely love five senses meditation, because it really brings us, all of us, our physical self, our spiritual self, and our attentive, mindful self, brings all that together. So I use this every day when I sit down to meditate. You can use it anywhere, anyway, but I'm going to do a spring version. And it really is as simple as it sounds. It's just intentionally using your senses as you're doing something. So for this one, either bring some elements of spring into you. Obviously, you can do that indoors, or ideally, take yourself outside. If you have access to some place where you can go and experience some nature, this can really connect you with the changing seasons. And of course, the seasons are going to be different experience, whether you live in Florida or Montana. So, whatever works to you to feel springy and to connect with the new life and the new growth and all of the things that are happening right now. So take yourself for a walk. The taste one can be a little challenging, so bring something with you that says spring to you, like maybe some strawberries. Um, Bring something with you to snack on so you have that taste, of that fresh taste. Or you can do this too while you're out walking and no one's around looking at you to go, what are you doing? Open your mouth. Just open your mouth and let the wind bring in the air to your mouth, and you can kind of taste the things that are out there, right? Because our smell and our taste are very connected. So you can actually let the wind bring in some taste to your mouth of fresh air and loam and new branches, all of that kind of stuff. You can kind of taste it. So think about doing that. So you're walking along and you're just seeing, what can I taste that feels like spring? What can I see that feels like spring? Branches that looked dead are now coming back to life, or flowers poking up out of the ground. Um, what do I hear? What do I hear that feels like spring? Bird song? Do I hear the swaying of the trees, the swishing of the trees? What do I smell? Do I smell blooming new things? Do I smell the earth? Um, did we cover them all? Sight, touch. Oh, what do I touch? Touch something. Touch the blossoms. Touch the new branches that are coming up. Touch the earth. If it's warm enough where you are, do some earthing. Take your shoes and socks off and get your feet on the ground. Just get connected with your senses and bring your body into spring and bring spring into your body. This doesn't have to take very long, but it can really be a way of connecting with new life. And like I said, you can use your five senses at any point in time, and bringing mindfulness that way just connects us, mind, body, and spirit. And it just makes an amazing experience. So I hope that you will get out there and have some of that spring goodness inside you, and that you are inside of it, if that's not too esoteric. And if you can't, bring some spring in, bring some flowers in, bring some strawberries in, and open the window and listen to a little bird song, whatever you can do to connect with what's happening right now. All right, that's it for today. I hope you can really use this mindfulness practice to connect you more with spring. As always, hit the subscribe button if you want to know when new videos come out. Come find me on Instagram. Come check out my website. All the stuff is right there for you to connect with. And I would love it if you reached out to me. And I'd love to hear if you use this spring meditation and how it connects to you, to what's happening now. And one more thing, I will put it in the description. I do have a meditation, a spring meditation, that you might want to check out. So there's a link for that, and you can download that. All right, that's it. Goodbye, everyone. Happy spring.